Welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be checking out something that is actually a complete flip of last video. So I'm not old, which that was still the conclusion that we found. However, some of you guys did not think that. Does all Gen Z think the same? Now, regardless of what happened last video, I am part of Gen Z, which Gen Z, I'm pretty sure, is 1997 to like 2010, which makes I'm actually gonna check that. 1997 and 2015. How are you gonna say 2012, 2015? That's like a 3-year gap. That's not even like 2010, 11. And Gen Z is kind of weird. I think it's like the first generation ever to, like, if you aren't born within 2 years of each other, you could have a completely different childhood because of technology just doubling in how much it improves. I have no clue if I'm gonna be like this, but I just thought this was funny because last video, people calling me boomers.
I've sent or received nudes.
Oh, what an opener.
Go.
I mean, like...
Yeah! The one man pulled through. Yo, let's go. Let's go, G. Also, it's a yes or no question. How are you gonna have varying degrees of the question? Whatever.
If one day I want to get a certain job or go into a political office, I just don't ever want to have somebody to hold that against me. Even when people send me nudes, I'm like, I didn't necessarily need that.
Mans is speaking the most facts.
Pretty much like they have to seek validation online. That's like really like the way to do it.
I agree exactly with what Makai said. I mean, it is like the form of validation now, like sending nudes is love, but...
Oh my God. Oh my, that's so fucked. I've never thought of that because my brain is a math equation called 2 + 2 is 4. I don't think of shit in a complicated way, but dude, if that's a reasoning to think that that is, wow.
Skinny jeans are out of style.
Ooh, I remember, bro, literally just rolling up, just strutting your stuff in freaking 6th grade. Honestly, I couldn't really wear skinny jeans because I'm built like, my head is a circle. I literally could not fit in skinny jeans, but I'm like, yo, they're cool and they're random fucking colors, so let's just wear them. So yeah, if you can picture that, Will actually walked around just totally rocking skinny jeans for probably a week and then was like, this is not worth it.
2, 1, go.
I'm like still confused. These are yes or no questions, so it's like, did you do them or you're just saying that they, wait, they're out of style, okay.
I don't know, it was just the era of the time. It was like rock was like, you know, pop rock.
The question was skinny jeans are out of style.
Oh, so I'm saying that they are in style?
Yeah, skinny jeans are in style.
No, they're out of style.
Bro, like skinny jeans are out of style. What is there to confuse? I get when sentences are confusing because it's like, I will never not do something. Then you gotta be like, you gotta take a second and be like, whoa, never not do something? That's like, you're not going to ever do that. Like, but you're not never doing that, so that means you would do that, right? Because never means you wouldn't do it, but you're not never is a double negative they cross out. But like, dude, this is a sentence.
Generational politics that are trying to like distract us from what we actually disagree about. Like nobody actually cares about the skinny jeans and middle parts. Like millennials, please stop making songs about it. It's not that deep.
Blames just a whole generation for something that was a trend that literally Gen Z also just followed. Oh, this is a good one. I get my news from YouTube. Yo, I'm assuming
2,
3/4 will say no.
Go.
Okay.
I try not to just, stay on YouTube because it can be a lot of disinformation, but I also feel like, I follow a lot of political YouTubers and I feel like their perspectives are different than what's on the mainstream because like 3 corporations own all of the media.
Social news, Twitter, 100% easily. But like if it's like some political stuff, I have like subscriptions to like New York Times, even Fox and stuff, just so that I get a perspective from everyone.
Sheesh. Well, they definitely sound more educated than I will ever be about news and politics because, geez, social news, yeah, on Twitter, I think that probably makes the most sense because that's just so quick. I mean, I don't go on YouTube and type in politics and how to freaking, or finances. Like, I don't do that. That's pretty cool to see people around my age that actually are like, oh, I actually pay for this to get formally educated, to hear different perspectives.
We're like in this new era where we pretty much have to learn how to decipher which is valuable and valid information and what's not. And like as social media continues to grow, I feel like we're just gonna keep becoming more literate.
That is like very true. I'm like very like these questions are so much like, the first one started with news, but like these are just serious questions. Like, I thought this would be a fun video. Now I'm actually just like analyzing the fact that my generation has more accessibility to get proper information from different perspectives to make your own valid opinion. But
My parents and I agree
what is
on
up with the freaking serious ass questions? The last question was, do you get your news from YouTube? And then all of a sudden it went political because it's news. That makes sense. Literally, we're going to political and social. Bro, I thought it was gonna be like, should kids have a tablet before they're freaking 12? Like, something that's like actually kind of debatable for future generation stuff. Dude, I'm getting disappointed all over the place.
One.
How much you wanna bet they're all gonna, they agree? How much you wanna bet they're all gonna be on the freaking opposite side? That's just, yes, that's gonna happen. Check it, watch it. Okay, I'm wrong again. I can't seem to predict shit. Okay, great.
My parents like raised me again on the whole thing of like, look at every single side. And I guess it didn't go necessarily their way, but at the same
Bro, that that face, did you see her bottom? She was like, that looked like she was freaking feeling bad that like you just lost something.
Honestly, I used to try and like show them a different perspective and like have an open conversation, but like I'm kind of at the point now where it's like, you know what, let's just not talk about it. It's probably for the best.
That is so sadly the truth, because you just get every perspective at your fingertips, because you can just go on the internet and literally study anything you want and listen from any person ever. Even if their opinion's valid or not, like there's some fucking toxic person on Twitter, you don't even need to hear that shit, but we're still throwing it in our face. Like, that makes sense.
Because
bro,
honestly,
I just looked and this section is 3 fucking minutes. Dude, I'm not trying to hate, but like, this video is so serious, bro.
I feel like in my household, my opinion is not valid, and it will never be valid as long as I live.
I have felt depressed.
Oh God, bro, you're talking to the generation that grew up with social media, which has fucked everything over. Oh, I'm like really disappointed. This video I thought was gonna be very uplifting. It's a Jubilee video. I'm like, yo, let's sit down, let's have a great time, let's look at how I think or differ, the views or opinions change on like where the future's going, or like what I like grew up with. No, that's none of it at all. That's actually none of it.
Go.
Yes. Come on, guys. Come on. Do you know what's interesting is I wonder what the generation above me, right, Gen X, I would want to see how they would like answer these exact same questions, because the fact that social media is so new, I don't know if just I have felt depressed is so popular because of social media that it's normalized now. If my parents answered this, or they saw this video and they were like, wow, that's a lot of people, that's like really sad, I think of it as like, no, that's just normal, because like that's just how it is.
especially with our generation, what ends up happening is that some small thing happens and we're depressed. The term is just used so loosely. When you say comments like that, it takes away the power, in a sense, from like people that actually are seeking help.
Yes!
I am optimistic
Yes!
about the future.
Yes! Thank the Lord! Something that is more optimistic. It even has it in the name. You can't even tell me that it's gonna actually, you know what? Fuck it. Everyone's gonna say that it's trash because the Earth's just completely been trash wasted since like 2000. But dude, come on, please,
one,
please.
Go.
Please. Yes! 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 The majority! Let alone one person, the majority. Yes. Thank the Lord. Oh my God.
Our generation is very cynical, very nihilistic. We like to just like assume that things can't be fixed because in the past they just never were. I don't know. I think I'm very optimistic for the future because I believe as we become more educated and we have more resources to certain things and information, we can do great things, but we just have to believe that we can or else it won't happen.
Yes! Yes! Let's go! Yes! Yes! That's what I'm freaking talking about. I can't remember what your name was, but that's what I'm freaking talking about, bro.
Gen Z is crazy. Like, we get things done. The impact we've had with like TikTok even, like, yeah, we changed a lot of things.
I don't know whether that was fully by choice. I think TikTok is just straight up addicting as shit because you can't scroll to the bottom. I don't think it was Gen Z being like, oh my god, this has so much potential in this app and the marketing makes so much sense to keep swiping. No, it's just addicting. And that's something that my generation is pretty good at, is being an addict.
On a more societal point of view, I feel very good that like change will occur whether we like it or not. That's just how society is, we progress.
Bro, I swear to God, 3 things were said as positives in this video, which once again, I did not intend or think this video would go in a different direction, but mostly for the fact that like this automatically was already gonna feel like I'm just talking back to myself because I'm in this generation, so there's nothing really to debate about, really. It was so serious. Like, bro, there was no jokes. There was no, like I said, I thought this was gonna be like, do you agree that there should be likes on photos on Instagram? Or do you think there should be a certain amount of, like, I guess more parental, like, skill stuff based around technology? Just speechless, because that kind of felt like I was in a lecture class, because I was there, I was listening, and it all made sense, and I was like, cool. Now I'm gonna hit my favorite part of school, which is where I leave, because that's the best part of school, right? Leaving. So I will see you guys in a new video soon.